Hello people, it's that time again. Welcome to the show. In case you didn't know, my name is Danny Graham, and before we get started, I'm going to ask you to do the same two things I always ask you to do. First, please subscribe to my channel, and secondly, please hit the notification bell so you'll be notified on all my upcoming videos that I upload. Today we're going to talk about second week of Shazam. If you remember, if you follow me, you saw I said on a release earlier, a video earlier about I knew that Shazam was going to be in trouble because Endgame was just around the corner. But today we're going to talk about the second week of Shazam. I'm going to show you the figures. Now, as you can see, domestically, Shazam has made roughly about $94 million. Foreign has made $126 million, and worldwide is a little over $220 million, which is not bad, but it could have been a whole lot better had it not been for the upcoming Endgame movie. As you can see, release date was April the 5th, and in those 10 days, it's made roughly worldwide $221 million, which is nothing to sneeze at. But I knew that it was going to go down because of the upcoming with Hellboy, which Hellboy really didn't hurt it any. But had it not been Hellboy, had not been 2 weeks coming around the corner for Endgame, which is the pre-sales, I think is more than what this whole movie is going to make. So that is what hurt Shazam. As you can see, the production budget was $100 million. So you got to multiply that times 3. And when you multiply that times 3, that's usually whenever a movie makes its money back and starts to make a profit. So if you can see, $1 million times 3 would be $3 million. And it's only made $221 million. So you're going to make about $80 more million in order for it to make a profit, to break even. That's the basic formula from what I've read, what I've been told, what I've heard from other YouTubers. So it's still not out of the woods. I think that it will make $300 million. I don't know how fast or how slow the process will be, because as we know, in about another 10 days, we're going to be seeing Endgame. So it has between now and then to do what it's going to do, because when Endgame get here, it's definitely going to be knocked down to second, third, or maybe it may still be in the top 10 movies, but it's definitely going to be knocked down. It's definitely going to bring a screeching halt to the money that it's making. Hellboy wasn't even a speed bump, so I'm not sure about that reboot. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen talk to people that liked it, that are really diehard Hellboy fans, but most of what I'm reading through Rotten Tomatoes and other different YouTubers, different articles, is that it wasn't very good. I'm going to try and check it out. Maybe I'll try and do it sometime this week or next weekend, the Easter weekend. But as of right now, I haven't watched it. But like I said in my earlier video, please check it out. Shazam was a good movie. It was just very poorly placed for as a release date. I would have done it sometime in March last month, or after, maybe about 2 months after Endgame came out, or either 2 months before. I would not have done it the same month. It's not fair to the fans. It's not fair to Shazam. It's not fair to the actors that did all the hard work, because you know that Shazam is not a good quality. It's not going to be the same quality movie as Endgame is, because Endgame is a process, or it is a project that has been 10 years in the making. Shazam was, I'm not sure who wrote it or whatever, and the characters, while they are true to the comic book and true to the cartoons, they just didn't have that oomph. One of the big things that I saw that it didn't have, or wasn't really show a lot of continuity, was the difference when Billy Batson was mortal and when he was Shazam. He was much cooler and much more fun to be around when he was Shazam. His whole attitude changed. Like he loved life, like he was really a kid with superpowers. But as Billy Batson, he was brooding and mad, and his only driving force would seem to be was to find his mother. So my question is, why you get all this power and can do all these incredible things, and your main drive when you're a little boy is to find your mother? Why didn't you try to find your mother as Shazam? But he never did that. So as far as character development and to keep the character true and keep the character similar when he's Shazam and when he's Billy. I think they did a really good job on that. But like I said, those are the numbers. Okay, so there you have it, firsthand. Numbers don't lie. Just like I told you, Shazam was a good movie. It wasn't a great movie, but it was a good movie. But it was very poor placement on the WB's part, on DC's part. I would not have placed it that close to Endgame. But maybe next time they can learn from their mistakes, and maybe when they make Shazam 2, they would make sure it's in a position that's released on something that's not going to challenge it, especially nothing as strong and like that juggernaut, which is MCU, which is the Endgame, Avengers Endgame. So until my next video, take it easy, be safe, peace.